Going? We're on. We're here. How is it going, everybody? How you doing out there? Welcome to Traveling with Bruce. I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. So great to be back on the air. Back in Creston here on the air on July the 16th, 2018. It's Monday, and I've returned from Alberta, from Calgary for a couple of days, and it was fantastic. Just wanted to say hi, all you guys. I noticed a lot of you folks were engaged in the channel through the Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce, which is fantastic. I know I did a couple of postings on there, and I did a posting on Instagram, and I think I did something on Twitter, if I recall, just to let you know I'm alive and well, and all is good. It's great to be back. Beautiful weather here in this part of the world. We're approaching the 90-degree mark today. We'll be over that tomorrow for sure. Gorgeous sunny weather here. Calm, almost no wind. It's just fantastic. So loving it. It was great weather in Calgary as well. Easy driving weather as well, and we're really grateful for that. Jen and I, we sort of time our drives to Calgary just right. From experience, we know when to go and when not to go. We went to Calgary on Friday when most people were coming out of Calgary for the mountains. So we had traffic going the other direction while we were headed into town. And then when we left Calgary yesterday, they were coming back to town as we were heading into the mountains. And of course, the caravans of trailers and RVs and big ass RVs and everything else is just stunning to see how many dollars are on the road heading the other direction. They got to go back to work, or their holidays are over, or whatever the reason, they got to go back to town. And we're heading into the mountains here in Creston, and it's just an easy drive. So very nice. I rather enjoyed that. It was a wonderful couple of days. Daughter's doing great. And I was Jen and I were very happy to catch up with her and get the latest updates on what's going on there. And said hello to a few friends and contacts, and that was fine. But we also hit the Costco in Calgary and picked up some provisions there that we can't get in the Coeur d'Alene Costco, the Canadiana version of Costco. So we did that, and the freezer and the fridge are stocked. We're good to go. While I was away, the channel reacted to Thursday night's shows. Those of you who were here on Thursday, you'll remember I did two shows last Thursday night, my 5 o'clock show, and covered a bunch of cruising topics there. And then my 8 o'clock show Thursday night that created a bit of a stir. I titled the show, I think it was Donald Trump Trivia, something like that. And I think the last two quizzes had to do with presidential trivia, and Donald Trump's name was in there. But some folks just thought I was attacking the poor guy. I don't think that's the case, but check it out for yourself if you get a chance. Check out the trivia show and see what you think, whether I was unfair to him or not. But, votes are votes, and electoral college votes are electoral college votes, and that's what the quizzes were about. And I don't think anyone really needed to be offended. But hey, it's okay. I think I lost a few subscribers on that show. Some folks just said, that's it. He's slamming our president. We're dumping this guy. And, easy come, easy go, I guess. You don't want to play. I understand. It's okay. I try not to be political here. It's difficult sometimes on the show because we cover international traveling affairs. And sometimes policies come up, or new travel rules come up. Sometimes they're Canadian rules, American rules, European rules, Asian rules. And as a service, I just bring up the info as best I can and let you all in on what's going on, what I'm noticing, and what I see and hear. If some people take offense to it, sorry. The big world out there, and it ain't pretty sometimes. It's just the way it is. I'll try to kind of keep it light and bright. Do what we can. Anyway, 2,365 subscribers are on the channel right now, which is fantastic. Views have been quiet the last few days because I haven't been posting anything at all. I did post a video about 45 minutes ago. If you get the chance, check it out. It's all about biking They were just voted cruise ship of the year for, I think, the fourth time in a row. As a matter of fact, they have been voted best cruise line of the year. Every year they've been cruising on the seas. So this company with their ocean cruisers, they've only been on the seas since 2015, but they've won the best cruise award every year since they've been out here. And it's the folks at Travel and Leisure magazine, America's largest and most widely read travel magazine. The readers voted Viking for the fourth year in a row #1 cruise line in the world. There you go. Anyway, I did a video about it, and if you want to check out why they were voted as they are #1, you can see it there, and some nice pictures in there, courtesy of my friends at Viking Cruise Lines. I want to thank them again for allowing me to use their stock footage for videos. It's fantastic. It's beautiful work, and I love doing it. So check it out if you get the chance. Okay. Other than that, got a bunch of news for you guys today. I've got like 4 or 5 different items that I have to talk to you guys about. Lots has been going on. And I've got to say hi to a whole bunch of you guys. Folks have been writing away here like crazy since before the show started. Want to say hi to all of you. What else am I going to say? I know some of you were getting merchandise in of mine. And speaking of merchandise, thank you again out there for those of you who are ordering Traveling with Bruce merch. I just noticed an order in the last half an hour. Someone just picked up some of these particular shirts and a few other shirts, which is fantastic. Also, thank you out there. For some of you lately have been buying product on Amazon through my affiliate link, which is great. Today is Amazon Prime Day. It started today at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Am I right on that? And it's on till tomorrow night. And so if any of you have been saving yourselves for Amazon Prime Day, by all means, please, 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 yourselves, come on through my affiliate link, which is right below here under this video in the description. And if you know anyone that you think is going to be doing some shopping on Prime Day, give them a holler and tell them, hey, don't just go into Amazon and spend a bunch of dough. Go on Bruce's affiliate link first, and then spend a bunch of dough, and you'll help my buddy out on Traveling with Bruce. He'll get a commission on whatever you're buying on that thing, and we could bring in millions of dollars. I could get an even bigger big ass RV than I have now. How about that? Eh? Oh, that would be great. So again, thank you everybody for doing that. And then the other point I'll make before I get going here, thanks again to all of you who are supporting this channel through direct donations. I very much appreciate it. Had another one just come through before I went on the air. My buddy Robert Brandt in St. Thomas. Fantastic. Robert, he sent me a contribution right through to PayPal directly, and that came in 20 minutes before I went on the air. And thank you very much, sir, for your support of my efforts. I do appreciate it. Anyone out there wishes to do the same, I highly recommend it. I love it. Thank you very much, everybody. It keeps Jen and I going and gas in the tank, and allows us to keep the bills paid around here, and we're hanging right in there. Okay, I'm going to say hi to see who's here today. I'm going to move this screen in a little bit so I can bring my phone right up to the computer and lean it right on here. Peter Heckema signed in right off the get-go about an hour before showtime. Hi, Bruce and everyone, 93. And in beautiful in Tarpon Springs, Florida. Bruce, I hope you had a good trip to Calgary and a nice visit with your daughter. Looking forward to seeing your updates, all your updates and news. You betcha we had a good time there. Robert Brandt, hey, Bruce and everyone. My son brought me the T-shirts and coffee mug. Very nice. I think I'll travel with the mug and try and shoot some pics with it in the foreground. 86 here in St. Thomas. That'd be fantastic. Robert, that'd be great. I'd love to see shots like that. The Carnival Fascination is in port right now with 2,056 passengers in St. Thomas today. Richard is saying 90 in Philly, 90s in Philly, France. They won the World Cup yesterday, and good on them. Robert Brandt thought I'd start adding ships in port where at West Indian or Coral Bay. Right on. And Jordan, good morning, Bruce, and all. It's 23 Celsius in Brisbane, Australia. Thanks for sharing the amazing picture of Calgary. I hope you liked it. I shot a little video. It's like a little 1 minute, and I'm kind of going to put a little video together for a little snippet of Calgary. I haven't done any kind of a serious Calgary video, even though I know the town like the back of my hand, but I am thinking of posting some kind of Calgary info as time goes by. but I've been so focused on cruise ship information. I want to sort of stay on top of that. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to everybody here. Let's go through here. Let's go here. Robert Brandt saying, waiting for Tracy to show my wife, and I made an offer on a house in Naples. Looks like Robert's picking up something in Naples. Tom Henry, welcome back, Bruce. Hi, everyone. 97 Fahrenheit in Richmond. Hey, Tom, welcome back, buddy. Let's see here. Let's go through here. I want to make sure I get right up to saying hi to everybody who's signing in there. Blaine, 2007. Hi, Bruce and all. 79 radio on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. How you doing, Blaine? Robert's saying he's a tennis guy. How was Calgary? He's asking. Fantastic, I say. Tracy, welcome back, Bruce. I hope you and Jen enjoyed your time with your daughter. Raining off and on in Naples today, 87 Fahrenheit. Glad you're back. Thank you very much, Tracy. I'm glad to be back. Jen too. Robert, we're buying on the house in Naples. He's saying this is fantastic. Blaine saying he has a cousin in Naples. Beautiful area. His wife has a cousin in Naples. Let's see. It's an escape if hurricanes come through again for Robert. Naples, Florida. Fantastic. Wes Morrison, welcome back. 98 here, New Braunfels. Hey, Wes, welcome. Nice to have you here, pal. Let's go here. Go through here. Tracy, just read your news. At Robert, that's great. Hope it all works out. Sylvan Forest, hi, Bruce and all. 93 degrees Fahrenheit here. Cloudy, muggy, and thunder heard all afternoon. It's comfortable in the shade. Thumbs up. Here comes Bruce. Great, fantastic. Sylvan, welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you. Let's see here. Robert Brandt saying, love to meet if possible. We will be on Rum Row in Port Royal. Paul Williams, hi, Bruce and all. 84 and extremely humid here in Virginia. Welcome back, Paul. Sonny Wallace, hi, Bruce. What is the link to PayPal? Oh, what is the link to pay through PayPal? What you do is you go to my homepage, all right, which would be kind of on the bottom here on this corner. There's a subscribe button, and then right below it says Traveling with Bruce. If you click on that, well, if you're on the air, you can click it or not. But if you click on that, it takes you to my homepage, and right up here on the top corner are little icons. There's little dots. One of them is a PayPal. As soon as you put your mouse over it, it'll say something like donate or donation or PayPal donation or something like that. You click on that and you can send me millions of dollars through PayPal, please. Or hundreds of pennies through PayPal, any way you want. I get about 94% of whatever comes through there. It lands on in my account instantaneously. I can transfer the dough into a savings account or a checking account within minutes and spend it. And so it's wonderful. Normally, people in the past have sent me money through Super Chat here on my live streams while I'm talking to you live, which is a good thing. But the problem is only 70% of that money comes to me. 30% comes off the top. And I have to wait sometimes up to 6 weeks to get it, depending on when in the month the donation is made versus when in the month the cutoff is from YouTube to then sending out the dough to the creator. So like my ads, I only get paid for my ads once a month. My Super Chats are added into that pot and it's paid out once a month. And with PayPal, it's 94% instead of 70%. And it's instantaneous, and you can do it anytime you want. You don't have to do it just while I'm on the air. You can do it in the middle of the night if you want. You can do it first thing in the morning. You can do it 3 times a day for all I care. Doesn't matter to me. Well, it does, but I appreciate it whenever it happens. I thank you all for that. As you know, I really am appreciative. Let's see here. Robert Brandt, my favorite T-shirt, just bought some. He's saying, that you were the one. I just saw your order come through. Way to go. Thanks, pal. Desi Wagner, good afternoon, Bruce and all. 87 Fahrenheit, a human keeping cool at the office in Chicago, right, Desi? Tracy just lost the signal on my end. Hopefully we'll come back thundering here. Let's go. Robert Brandt, he said today, what's good for Russia is good for the world? Question mark? Oh, this is about Donald. Sonny Wallace, Amazon Prime, Traveling with Bruce shirts on sale? No, I'm not on Amazon Prime at all. I'm not part of the Amazon story with this. This, you have to go to the Redbubble store, also on my homepage, and you can buy those directly. And then, of course, you can go to my affiliate link on Amazon just below this description of this video or yesterday's video or the day before, In the description of my videos, I have the link to my affiliate link for Amazon. It takes you to the homepage. You can shop all you want there, and I get a royalty for the first 24 hours. Anything you buy once you've linked into my affiliate link on Amazon. quite excited to see what happens the next couple of days. I don't know if anything will really show or not. Let's go here. Sonny Wallace, Putin Trump traveling with Bruce shirts, Redbubble on sale. Robert Brandt, Viking Longship Modi, August 6th to 20th. He's going to be on the Modi in Europe. This is going to be a fantastic cruise, Robert. I am looking for updates from you on those for sure. Let's see. Let's go through here. Robert Brandt, order is me again. Bruce, my sons want some, and etc. Fantastic, Robert. That's great. Sonny Wallace, can I get a Trump Putin TWB air fryer on Amazon Prime Day? I'm not going there. Richard, Amazon site is having issues in the Prime Day area, just getting a dog up, saying problems. Okay, keep working on it and let me know. I just hope it works for me through my affiliate link. My pleasure. Love your show, Robert Singh. Thank you, Robert. Very much appreciate all your help. Carla Miller is here. Hi, Bruce. 102 degrees in Arlington, Texas. How you doing, Carla? 61 days until my Carnival Breeze cruise. 60. That's fantastic. 61 days, less than 2 months. That's awesome stuff. Way to go, Carla. And Jordan, welcome. Sylvan Forrest, Paul Wilgus, Robert Brandt. Where are you going August? He's going to Europe. He's on a Viking cruise ship, a river cruise. Isn't that awesome? Debbie Manuel. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Another week of 100 degrees and higher in Northern California. Yucco, that's in Chico, California. Welcome back, Debbie. Nice to have you here. And I hope you had a good weekend. Everyone's saying hi to everybody here. Robert Brandt, Rum Row is a real place, and I know it seems funny be taking a booze seller, be me being a booze seller, but real. And ask Tracy, I believe it, Robert. I don't doubt it one darn bit. Amsterdam to Hungary, Robert Brandt is saying, 2-week trip on the river. Amsterdam to Hungary. So he's going to start from the north and head her down through the heart of Europe. Wow, that'd be awesome. What a fantastic cruise. Paul Wilgus, sounds like a great trip. Cool Jazz is here. Welcome back, Bruce. Hot day in the Big Apple. Apple pie, anybody? Welcome back, my friend. Nice to have you here. And Jordan is saying morning to everybody. Beaner's out to sea, Tom Henry is saying. I think so. He's on the cruise ship. Tracy Dunlop, I'm back. Robert Brandt, I'm a tennis fan too. I had to watch Wimbledon finals this weekend. Was hoping Serena would win. Robert's saying, I will photograph the river cruise. Fantastic, sir. And everyone's saying hi. Everyone's saying hello. So I've caught up with the messages, thankfully. 39 viewers are here right now on the show. Got 15 thumbs up, a couple thumbs down, because I'm rusty today. I'm not myself. I haven't been doing this live for a few days. I'm a bit rusty. Let's talk about some news of that's been going on in the cruise world the last couple of days, just so we're on top of things. What do we got here? Okay, we've got Robert Brandt, the Vatican. Emmanuel is here. Emmanuel Soboti is here. Hi, I'm Emmanuel from Ghana and new to the channel. Pleased to meet you all. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy cruising. We love talking about cruise ship vacations here. Tom Henry and Jordan saying awesome pic on Facebook of Beaner's trip. And Tom Henry, I will need to check that out. And he is saying, fantastic. Welcome everyone to the show. News of in the cruise business lately. I read the other day that TUI Cruises, which is owned by Royal Caribbean, basically, it's a division of Royal Caribbean. They just ordered 2 brand new cruise ships, both LNG powered, liquid natural gas powered. They're getting delivery of these 2 ships in 2024 and 2026. They're big. Each ship 161,000 tons. That is kind of about is that it bigger than the Epic, Norwegian Epic? These ships will hold more than 4,000 passengers each, plus crew, of course. So these are big ships. The TUI cruise line caters to German-speaking cruisers, generally speaking. They cruise out of Hamburg and they do a lot of Norwegian, Scandinavian cruises, of course. They do cruises elsewhere. They will have 9 ships in service by 2026. So by the time the second one of these cruise ships arrive, that'll give them 9. And I believe their ships are known as Mein Schiff. We see these names on the side of the ship. We'll say Mein Schiff 7, that type of thing. That's the cruise line I'm talking about. Mein Schiff cruise ships do go to North America. They cross the Atlantic. They do some Caribbean cruising. They cruise everywhere, but the cruise line is marketed heavily to the German market, to Germany, the Germany market, Austria and Switzerland and so on. and a lot of German language as their first language cruisers use Mein Schiff or TUI as their cruise line of choice, owned by RCCL, Royal Caribbean Division, very successful. And the fact that they're going into liquid natural gas tells me that they know the future. There will come a time in the not too distant future, within probably 5 years, unless your cruise ship is got scrubbers inside the stacks, the smokestacks, to take out the harmful particulates, or you're burning clean burning liquid natural gas, you're not going to be allowed in to a number of ports. I see this happening, and I can see this coming in some of the French ports where I've been mentioning lately. Air pollution standards are getting quite strict. I have a feeling certain cruise lines, older cruise ships, will not be plying parts of the Mediterranean anymore in about 4 to 5 years. I have a feeling they're going to have to either retrofit them or be replaced with these. And so I know that our friends at Carnival, through their different cruise lines, and now Royal Caribbean and others, are ordering ships now that will burn clean burning liquid natural gas, because that is the future. Now in the US, Canada, it might be longer. With the current administration in the US, I see no urgency whatsoever to impose tougher air regulations for cruise ships in US ports. That is a federal matter, and until the administration in power decides to adhere to stricter standards, it could well mean that older cruise liners that would be banned in other areas of the world may actually call U.S. ports predominantly home ports until they get modernized as well. Anyway, this is just another piece of news from the cruise biz. TUI, they're moving up their game, and it's interesting to see. Let me just check my messages as they're being coming through here. I want to make sure I don't get too far behind, because as they come in, I start losing track of where I was last talking to you guys. Here we go. Yes, issues with Amazon for speed and downloading all that. You may have to wait till later tonight to get back in there. I don't know. Robert Brent, we're all friendly here. Robert Brent, or else. Let's see. Gayleen Davidson, hi, Bruce, Sunny and Summerlin, Paul Wilgus, Emmanuel and Sobodi, welcome. Robert is laughing. Debbie Manuel, hi, Emmanuel. And Jordan, good morning, Cool Jazz. Richard C, I don't know if I would want to be cruising on top of an LNG tank. It's very hazardous if it leaks. Well, I'm sure the tanks are pretty secure. They know what they're doing. Right now on a cruise ship, you're on some volatile fuel as well. I mean, depending on the kind of fuel we're talking about, but that's why fire is such a big deal on cruise ships. There are fire drills happening all the time, as we've talked about in the past. But with LNG, I'm sure they have a bunch of safety checks in place, and but I think it's the way to go for the environment. I think that's the direction this is headed for now. Jim Thomas, hi everybody. Temp gauge is reading 110 in Cottonwood, California. Dear God, I'm melting into a sweat puddle. Hang in there, Jim Thomas. Stay indoors. Keep the fan going. Keep that air conditioner on, and stay indoors, my friend. Take her easy. Let's see her. Gayleen Davidson booked Western Caribbean, January the 12th. 2019, 11 days on the Epic, have not sailed on Norwegian Cruise Line. I've been on the Epic, on Norwegian. Big ship, beautiful spa. I love the spa at the back of the ship. Really enjoyed it. Get a spa pass. By all means, get a spa pass on the Epic. You'll like it a lot. There's the women's area, the men's area, and then the cooperative area, which is open in the back area. In the back area there, they have beverages available, and then they have a huge hot pool, like a giant spa. Fantastic unit to go into. I know that on the Bliss, they have one about as big as on the Epic, and I know that Jim Zim really loved his spa pass that he had on the Bliss, and I would recommend the spa on the Epic as highly as Jim recommends the Bliss. I'm sure I'd find the Bliss exactly like the Epic's spa. Very nice. Heated loungers are available, ceramic heated loungers, but in the case of the Epic, Norwegian Epic, the back of the very back of the spa area is actually outside on a balcony, an aft facing balcony. I think you're 13, 14, 15 stories up. You're way up there, and you have a phenomenal view off the back of the ship. Really enjoy it. There's some loungers there, and you can enjoy them all you want. And I don't believe children are allowed in there. No kids. So if you want some quiet time and reflective time and recovery time and de-stress time, check out the spa. Of course, inside your women's side and the men's side, you got your steam rooms, you've got dry saunas, of course. You also have cooperative steam rooms and dry saunas in the overall cooperative area as well. So husband and wife can meet in the steam room. Just wear your trunks. But in the men's and women's private side, you can go a la carte into those rooms all you want. Just grab a towel and in you go. But very nice, beautiful showers, lots of room to change, storage lockers, everything provided. Really nice. So Gayleen, I think you're going to enjoy that. And let's see, everyone's welcoming everybody here. Let me come up through the messages. Tracy, definitely Robert Brandt, beautiful area. We are about 5 miles from there. Robert Brandt, I'm told the ships that fall behind will have extra port charges. I believe they will, sir. Tracy, Robert Brandt, Tracy, yes, no, on the beach, but bay front. Okay. Gayleen, thanks, Ann. Let's see, people just kind of talking to everybody here. See if you want to see. Oh, Tom Henry, did you see the cruise ship trivia on Facebook? Which Norwegian cruise line ship does not have an open promenade deck? Which one does not? Is it the Epic? I can't remember on the Epic anymore whether we had one or not. Let's see, Robert Brandt. Yeah, like a 40-person hot tub, he's saying. And Robert, they get 20% off Redbubble still with that code. There you go. Folks are getting, you can save money on my Redbubble store today. There is a discount going on. Go to the very top of the Redbubble page. There'll be a promo code up there, and it may apply to what you're looking for on my site. That would be great. Tracy Dunlop, Amazon Prime, just very busy, but I was able to get my order through on Traveling with Bruce Amazon. Thank you, Tracy. That's fantastic. I can't wait for you to show me that $5,000 Gucci bag you bought through Traveling with Bruce affiliate. You didn't buy a $5,000 bag through the Prime Day on my a $2,000 bag. Oh, it's a $2,000 bag. You bought. You didn't buy a $2,000 bag. Did you buy some dog food? What did you get? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Thank you, Tracy. Way to go through the link on Amazon, and I love it. That's fantastic. Thank you for your support. Next piece of news is about Gibraltar. Gibraltar in 2013 handled 179 cruise ships and 278,000 passengers. That was in 2013, 5 years ago. Now, 2018, they're going from 179 ships to 254 ships. And from 278,000 passengers, they're estimating 400,000 passengers. They are running it up there big time. They're really improving it. They are adding to their pier. They're adding to their parking areas for cruise ships. They want more of this business. It's good, clean, fun. Because it's a tax-free jurisdiction, it's a protectorate of the United Kingdom, Gibraltar is. Very low taxes. It's a very popular place to come in. And cruise ships have figured out, cruise lines have now figured out, you know, if we've got staff coming from the Philippines or India or, you know, wherever to join a ship, you know, we got people that are getting off the ship, the contract is up, they're going home. We have people coming on the ship, we're starting a new contract. You know what? There's an airport in Gibraltar that's 6 minutes away by taxi cab, right from the ship, the nose of the ship. 6 minutes by cab, right over there is the airport, still on British UK land, and direct flights to Heathrow, direct flights, and a whole bunch of passengers, or I should say, a whole bunch of crew members have been flown in for years, decades, into Heathrow, and then they would bus them for an hour and a half, 2 hours down to Southampton to get them onto a cruise ship. Well, they're figuring out, you know what we could do? We could just buy a round-trip ticket that includes a stop, you know, in Gibraltar. We'll just add it to the round-trip ticket. It'll cost us an extra $20 because it's part of a big ticket trip as it is. And then we have a 6-minute cab ride for these workers to come onto our ship. It's a piece of cake. We don't have to worry about 2 hours of traffic nonsense or there's a problem on the big M expressway between Southampton and London, you know, it could be delayed for hours if you have an accident there because of the heavy flow of traffic. You're not going to have that issue in Gibraltar. And then the cruise ships have also figured out something, and I'm wondering, Robert Brandt, this question's for you. If I'm going to go to Gibraltar with a cruise ship and I want to buy alcohol for my cruise ship, would I be better off buying it in Gibraltar than buying it, say, from Malaga, Spain, or Southampton in the UK? Wouldn't it be cheaper to buy the alcohol perhaps with lower excise taxes through Gibraltar for my Mediterranean cruises? I'm just curious. I don't know about the food and other substances. Maybe cigarettes, I guess. They might be cheaper. I'd be kind of curious to know how that worked. Anyway, the cruise lines, they are increasing their visits to Gibraltar, and Gibraltar is making it much more convenient for cruise lines to come and spend a few hours in Gibraltar. Drop your passengers off. My daughter and I were in Gibraltar in 2008. We weren't supposed to be there. We were supposed to go to Tangier across the other side of the straits, the Gibraltar Strait there, the Mediterranean. But it was such a windy day that in Tangier, our captain couldn't get permission to get his ship into a pier, and it was too windy to do the tendering to get us off the ship for the day. So he contacted Gibraltar, and they said, not only do we want you, you can park your ship right on the dock, tie it up, because we're sheltered from the wind. The big rock over here was protecting the harbor from the winds. And so 30 minutes later, we turned around. We were in Gibraltar in no time. Within an hour and a half, we were off the ship, walking around the area of Gibraltar, and we loved it. We walked off the ship right into downtown Gibraltar in 5-10 minutes, and we hung out for like 3-4 hours, and it was great. Having been Caymanians, we were in Cayman Islands. It's a protectorate as well of the British UK protectorate. So of course we found the red telephone booths and all the pubs, of course. Oh, we loved it. We had about 4 or 5 hours there. We walked back onto the ship and got a lot of pictures of a stop I didn't think I would be able to make. Cruise lines have been discovering Gibraltar ever since, and it's growing, which is fantastic. I think it's wonderful. Let me just see here what's going on here for some more comments. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay, Robert Tracy Prime, very busy. Robert Brandt, no, tell my no, don't tell my wife she can buy Gucci through you. I'm done. If she knows she can buy Gucci through Traveling with Bruce's link, I'm done for her. You say. And Jordan, laugh out loud, Robert. I'm not kidding, Robert, saying I'm done for, buddy. You're gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. It's all true. Sylvia Swan, hello everybody. 88 degrees in Greensboro, North Carolina. Gayleen Davidson, what should I expect to pay for the spa? When would be the best time to purchase? Black Friday or on the cruise? Thanks for any info. Oh, that's a good question, Gayleen, because you're going in January, right? I can't answer that 100%. I would go online anyway, go to Norwegian's website and just see, if you're doing the check-in process anyway for your information and anyone you're traveling with, find out how much they're asking for a spa pass. Now, as I recall, I think the way it worked in my case, Jen and I were on the Epic, and we happened to book a spa cabin. We had a balcony cabin, which was a spa balcony cabin. Now, the balcony cabin was no larger than any other room in this balcony category, but we were up on like the 14th or 15th deck, nice and high up, which is where the spa was, kind of the same floor, one floor away. But it came with the pass, and so I'm gonna guess $120 a piece would have been the price, maybe, for something like that. Maybe it'll run you a little more because you're a longer cruise. 130, 150 bucks. I'll tell you right now, it's worth it. 20 bucks a day, I'd pay that. I'd pay it to get the spa. I use the spa minimum once a day, sometimes twice a day. Absolutely. First thing in the morning, like after a nibble at breakfast, I'd go to the spa, and that's where I have my first day shower. And I would shave there if I was going to shave, and enjoy all the amenities. And then in the afternoon, like if we had a shore stop, We were off all day off the ship, came back onto the ship, right up to the room, changed down to our trunks and our overcoats, our morning coats, and put the flip-flops on and head for the spa. And we did a second visit. Might have been my wife's one and only for the day, would have been my second for sure. Excuse me, because I'm probably a bit sweaty from being on the shore if it's a hot day on the shore. Plus, I'm sore walking around all the time. My hips are probably hurting, my legs are hurting, and I want to relax. So I'd be in the steam room or the jacuzzi after a nice shower, getting all soaped up. And you bet, twice a day was not unusual for this guy. And I would take my caffeine-free cola with me and one of these big old drinks right here. I'd have 2 cans of cola in there with a bunch of ice. And then once I ran out of this stuff, I would reload with the water provided at the spa. They had 2 big dispensers, giant 10-gallon tubs, glass tubs full of lemon halves and orange halves and ice. One was lemon, one was orange, and you could just pour in this very refreshing, cold, nicely tasting water. Very good. I'd recommend it. Paul Wilgus, Robert Brandt. I used to have a wife like that. The word "used" is noticeable. I noticed that. Yeah. Oops. Robert Brandt. I have a dream. Wife and 7 children. I'm just trying to relax. Sylvia Swan. Sylvia, hooked on cruising or booked on cruising with Wheel GR Cruise. Sylvia in the studio. Welcome, darling. Hi, Jordan. Saying morning. Tracy, no Gucci purse, Bruce. Just not me. I laugh out loud. I have more ordering to do as more deals come out. There you go, because they're coming out all night, all day tomorrow. Fantastic. I can't wait to see my reports tomorrow and the day after. I'm just hoping there's some on there. That's fantastic. Robert Brandt, Traveling Bruce, not 100% on their rules, but I think you will still save in Gibraltar. There you go. Okay, yeah, I would think so too, that from a taxation point of view, it'd be cheaper to buy the booze there than maybe in the UK proper. I don't know. Robert Brandt, in Morocco, you pay 3 to 4 times as much. Oh my gosh, wow. Robert Brandt, in Morocco, you pay way more. Richard C., love Tangiers, great stop, he's saying. Sonny Wallace, ordered air fryer on Amazon. It hopefully went through TWB site. I'm looking for it tomorrow. That's fantastic. Thank you, Sonny, so much for your support of my channel. Robert Brandt, it's an Islamic country. That's right, Tangiers, yeah. Robert Brandt, Gibraltar, Isle of Man, and the Channel Islands, all tax great. Very good on taxation. Very interesting. Thank you. Tracy Dunlop, laugh out loud. Robert Brandt, your wife will have lots of places to shop in Naples on 3rd Street South. Waterside shops, you'll be done for sure. Yeah, you're done for. He's saying, Robert Brandt saying, Traveling Bruce, I love my wife. 31 years strong, but she doesn't love to shop. Well, there's a reason you're still together. There you go. Fantastic, man. That's great. Jen and I were just looking at our calendar. We got together in 76. So what's that? 24 and 18, 42 years. Jen and I are still going at it. Holy moly. And we're sometimes we're going at it. She pitches, I catch. Okay, that's how we work that one. Robert Brandt, Tracy Dunlop, Judy and Jerry Shinen are very good friend, and they are godparents of my older kids. So screwed. Done for. That's funny. Robert Brandt, make your deal online and get free sodas. There you go. There, make your deal online, get free sodas. She's laughing. Tracy's laughing. Robert Brandt, Tracy, Naples is one of the best places to live. Robert Brandt, 42. Congratulations. Fantastic. Yeah, 42 years. Unbelievable. Still going. We got 23 thumbs ups, 44 watching. Fantastic, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hope you're enjoying it. Anybody have a comment or any questions about cruising? Fire away. I got some more news for you. AJ Walsh. Hey, Bruce, just placed an Amazon order through your link. Easy peasy. Oh, AJ, thank you so much for that. Then again, for you folks who are just joining us, today is Prime Day on Amazon. And if you use my affiliate link, which is just below here, below the description of this video or any video I've done in the last 2 months, you shop on Amazon through that. I get a royalty on anything you buy on Amazon. So please help the channel. Shop till you drop through Amazon Prime Day today and tomorrow, and use my link to do it. That would be fantastic. A little Christmas in July for this guy. That would be fabulous. Keep us going. Robert Brandt, 31 seems like he stops. Heaven? Robert, 31 years together with your wife is heaven? Heaven? That's what you say. Randy Lucas, greetings, Bruce, and all. A hot day in Sacramento, a high of 101 today. Randy, hang in there, my friend. Welcome to the show. Are you in your big ass RV today? Why are you in Sacramento? Robert Brandt, we love you, Bruce. Thanks, Robert, so much. Seakeeper, Wifeosaurus and I have been together 40 years as well. Good woman, Wifeosaurus. Robert Brandt, 42. Wow, that's only 11 more, Robert. It's nothing for you. Another 11? It's nothing. Yeah, it's incredible. 76. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. We look at each other going, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What are you going to do? All right, other news. Seattle. I got news about Seattle. The question is, why does Seattle kick Vancouver, British Columbia's butt when it comes to how many people use Seattle for cruise ship embarkations and disembarkations? Why does Seattle have so much more business than Vancouver does? Couple reasons. One of them is logistical, to be fair to Vancouver. Vancouver, to get into the harbor, you have to go under the Lionsgate Bridge, and it's a big old suspension-style bridge. And at high tide, there's a certain clearance, and that's it. At low tide, it's a certain clearance. And some of the biggest cruise ships today are too tall to get through there. However, having said that, Seattle has way more passengers going through its port than Vancouver does, and there are a number of reasons. One of which, of course, the city of Seattle has been pumping millions into the port facilities, where Vancouver hasn't. Vancouver's been living off the Canada Place Pier because of Expo 86. That's 1986 for you folks who are curious. What does Expo 86 stand for? The World's Fair in 1986 was in Vancouver. That's 32 years ago. Vancouver is still living off the pier from 32 years ago, and they haven't added a new one since. As a matter of fact, they've closed one. One of them has been shut down. I think the tree huggers got to them and finally got that one shut down. It's unbelievable. So negative to that. In any event, another reason why Seattle does so well is there's a new game in town. In Seattle, you can get go on your cruise ship, go on your cruise, come back, and you can have your baggage dropped off. You can check your luggage and get boarding passes for your flight out of town on your cruise ship. And you are going through an entity. I'm just looking for the name here. You think I could find it? Let me just double check this. Downtown Seattle, where are we? Free light rail is a free light rail ride to the Seattle airport from the ship. You check your luggage and get your boarding pass for your flight out, and you can now go to downtown Seattle without your luggage free, and enjoy downtown before you have to get to the airport. That is a system they have set up in conjunction with the cruise lines. It's a beautiful deal. So if your flight isn't out until 4 in the afternoon, 5 in the afternoon, 6 in the afternoon, what do you care? You got your boarding pass already. Your luggage is checked onto the flight already. All you have to do is get to the airport an hour and a half, 2 hours before flight time, for security, obviously. But everything else is done for you. You're getting off the ship at 9 in the morning in downtown Seattle, 10 in the morning in downtown Seattle. You've got 4 hours to kill, 5 hours to kill. You can see a lot of stuff in downtown Seattle. And this is what's available. Does Vancouver have that? Not that I know of. No, sir. I think you have to take your baggage off the ship with you, and you got to lug it around. Now, if you've got a 4 in the afternoon flight out of Vancouver, British Columbia, and you got to get off that ship at 10 or 11 o'clock, you're going to wait as long as you can before they kick you off. Now you're going to schlep your baggage around, unless you schlep it to a cab and cab it to the airport, or you schlep your baggage to a SkyTrain, which is a subway line, and mass transit to the airport, and then hang out there for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever you got to do in the Vancouver airport. As nice as the Vancouver airport is, it's one of North America's nicest airports. You want to hang around an airport for 4 or 5 hours, and that's assuming your flight's on time today. Don't forget, it might be delayed. Now you're spending even more time. You haven't seen any of downtown Vancouver, and that's a shame, because downtown Vancouver is a pretty place. Stanley Park, gorgeous, world-class park in the heart of downtown Vancouver. You could rent a couple of bikes if you didn't have that luggage to worry about. Now, if you can find a way to check it and do it, you probably can. But the pain of it, the absolute pain in the rump of doing all that and worrying about it and getting back to your luggage and unloading the bike and then getting your luggage and getting over to the airport. I'll tell you, this thing in Seattle is pretty appealing. If I know that Jen and I can just walk off the ship with our boarding passes in our hands, I'm a happy guy. Now let's enjoy some Starbucks coffee. Are there any Starbucks coffees in downtown Seattle? I wonder. And then maybe head to the Needle or the Music Experience, whatever they call that now. There's all kinds of things to see in downtown Seattle, and then we'll work our way to the airport later, and off we go. Well done, Seattle. I think that's fantastic. Let's see many more messages here. Here we go. Seakeeper wife, certainly. Yeah, Robert Brand. Okay, Robert. Kidding or I'm dead. She's beautiful as she was 302 years ago. 500, 10,000. Robert, you're digging yourself a hole. I don't know if you're gonna get out of this one. Laughing out loud. Everyone loves this one. Robert, Techno Hub. Randy, no big SRB today. That's the end of the month in Sacramento, making some scratch to pay for my travels. Right on, Randy. You got to do what you got to do. I beg for money, as you noticed. That's my job. But you do what you do. Absolutely, my friend. And Jordan, laughing out loud. Robert, Paul Wolgas, wink, wink. Tracy Dunlop, 42 years and 31 years. Congrats to you all. 23 here. Way to go, Tracy. Well done. Robert Brandt, retired, so he doesn't care. Fantastic. Robert used FedEx, the extra baggage, the EX baggage. That's what he uses. And Jordan, congrats to all. I don't have any anniversary. Robert Brandt, not anymore. And Jordan, morning, Randy and Michelle. Robert Brandt, Seattle is a distinct city, a decent city though. Yeah, Seattle is beautiful. Fantastic place. Robert Brandt, Vancouver's great, but better speak Japanese or Chinese. Well, depending on what time part of town you're in. Chinatown in Vancouver is fantastic. Great place to go. Great restaurants, really nice. You'll feel comfortable there. Robert Brandt, Trevor Bruce, I'm in trouble now. Oh, yes, you are. You are. If she's watching live, you're a dead man. If she watches reruns, I don't know what to tell you. Make sure she doesn't catch a rerun. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, another piece of news for you guys. I got all kinds of stuff. MSC Seaside, our old friend, the MSC Seaside cruise ship. There's more news. The MSC Seaside, there's a new deal, new promo going on right now. The deal here is that about a week or two ago, I was telling you guys that if you booked an ocean view room on the Seaside, you'd automatically be upgraded, free upgrade to a balcony. Well, surprise, surprise, the cost of the ocean view went up. It's an incredible coincidence, but the price of an ocean view room that converts into a balcony at no extra charge was being offered for the same price that a balcony used to be offered at. Isn't that incredible? But they were offering week and a half ago, they were offering a free drink package, which they've been doing for months now. We've been talking about this on this show for a long time, that MSC has been offering a free drink package, classic drink package, whatever they call it, for cruisers for quite some time to get them to come on board. Well, there's a new offer in town from MSC Seaside, and this particular deal is you can get a balcony from as low as $599, let's call it $600, and up. But it now includes the following. It's a 7-night cruise. You get a $75 cabin credit per person. Now that's stuff. Rarely does that happen. Normally, a cabin credit is a cabin credit for the party in the cabin. If it's 2 people, you divide it. Here, it's per person. So it's really a $150 cabin credit under everyone else's marketing ways. But it's a $75 per person deal. Plus, you get free Wi-Fi, good for 2 devices, and you get the drink package on top of that. So they're adding $75 each as a credit. That covers about, what would that be? 2/3 of your tip money right there. Then you've got the free Wi-Fi. Then you got the two devices included, and you get the drink package. So I've read on here that the deal sounds like it's $750 in add-ons for both travelers. So it's $600 each, $1,200, but you get $750 in add-ons. So I did the math this way. If you're paying $600 for a balcony, and you're getting $375 of goodies to take the deal, you're paying $225 a person. And then on top of that, you're paying your tips and so on. So at $600, getting the drink package and Wi-Fi and a $75 credit each, that's a giveaway. They are really looking to get people on the MSC Seaside all summer long, all fall long, right to the end of this year. And so if you've been thinking about a Caribbean cruise on a balcony, this might be too good to pass up, because on the balcony, you're not going to have to worry about the dreaded poop smell that we had happening early in the year, because you're not inside. You're up higher up on a balcony. Anyway, I just mentioned that deal. I caught that the other day, and I thought, here we go again, another promo. They are doing it. And I know a lot of you have been telling me you've noticed deals, Seaside, MSC Seaside promotional deals in your local advertising, wherever you happen to be at in North America. I've been hearing from you about it. And this is another sign right here. Seakeeper, the third most spoken language in Canada is Chinese. Robert Brandt, he's going, oops. Paul Wolgas, quick, Robert, delete your comments. And Jordan, before she sees them, hurry. Robert Brandt, help, I know. He said, Jim Thomas, the most spoken language in the USA is bad English. Aggressive, rude English, is it? Yes. Oh, my goodness. Paul Lucas, Jim Thomas, ain't that the truth? Laugh out loud. Robert Brandt, Bruce Cruz, we just need 20 cabins. That's it, Bruce, and we're on our way. Robert Brandt, CCL will do it at 14. Robert Brandt, poop. Robert Brandt, hell no. Well, the MSC Seaside did have issues in January when it first started out. They were having a poop smell noticeable on some of the lower decks. Apparently, that has been widely looked after, and a lot of other changes have happened on the MSC Seaside. But I can tell you, folks, the amount of cancellations that those guys must have suffered through all the summer and the spring and the fall and the winter of this year, they must have gone through thousands of cancellations. And here they are hustling like crazy to get us to go on that ship with balcony deals that are just cheap. This is down to pool montour prices, $30 a day, $40 a day. These are cheap balcony prices right now on the MSC Seaside. Quite something. Seakeeper, about Seaside, eventually you'll have to get out of your balcony cabin, and then the imaginations in the hallway will get to you. Robert Brad, I'll buy 14 suites, and then when you guys say no. Jim Thomas, so what you're trying to tell us is that they found out on the Seaside that the poop runs downhill. Jim, I think you got it. Everything runs downhill, so grab a balcony and get up there. Stay up high. Oh, man. Robert, I say bonus for my employees. There you go. What can I tell you? All right. One more piece of news that I had to share with you guys was I came across this news. Dominican Republic. They're right now studying, and I think they're going to go with it. They're going to add a fifth cruise port in the Dominican Republic. A fifth. Right now, they've already got Sans Souci, La Romana, Santo Domingo, and Puerto Plata, Amber Cove. They have those ports already going. They're now talking about a fifth port in Dominican Republic called Boca Chica, C-H-I-C-A, Boca Chica. It's just east of Santo Domingo, excuse me. And this is a sign of I think a government that's got its act together. They know what they're doing. For those of you who don't know, Dominican Republic shares an island with Haiti. Haiti is on the western edge of the island, on the sort of the western 40%, and the eastern 60% is Dominican Republic. If you've ever looked at a Google satellite image of the island from space, you can tell that the Haiti side is almost treeless, whereas the Dominican Republic side is rainforest and lush, green and gorgeous. Dominican Republic is doing very well. Very stable government, very stable population. I'm sure they have a low unemployment rate. They have a very good education system. Santo Domingo, the airport, the international airport in Santo Domingo, is I believe, the second highest airport for traffic from JFK, from John F. Kennedy Airport, New York. So many people fly out of JFK to Santo Domingo for a weekend getaway in the winter, a 1 week holiday, a 2 week holiday, whatever it might be, catch a cruise, you name it. Dominican Republic has got its act together, and they figured it out. If we open up a fifth cruise port to handle the Oasis class ships that Carnival has, or that the Royal Caribbean has, the big Horizon ship that's now coming out from Carnival, the Giant Bliss from Norwegian. We handle those kinds of ships. They will come. They will come to our island, because the passengers who get off of these cruise ships in the Dominican Republic are in far safer territory than anywhere else. I mean, if you can't drop them off in downtown Port-au-Prince in Haiti, not a chance. You can't drop them in Jamaica and let them just wander freely into the interior of Jamaica. Not a chance. The island is under martial law. Where in Dominican Republic, all is well. The government has figured out that not only do we create jobs creating the harbor and creating the port facility, running the port facility, we also create a ton of jobs from people who will look after the passengers from the cruise liners. All the t-shirt operators, the bar operators, the tour operators, they'll be all employed. That's what we're looking for. These people come in for 5, 6, 7 hours, spend a bunch of dough, and leave. How perfect is that? And if they like what they see, and a lot of people like what they see in the Dominican Republic, people come back the next year. They might not come down on a cruise the next time. They may fly in for a 1 week holiday at an all-inclusive resort. And there you go. The Dominican Republic is winning again. This is what's going on and being talked about right now. It just started. I'm sure we're going to hear more official announcements as the months go by. But don't be surprised if the Dominican Republic adds a fifth cruise port to that island nation. They've got it going on. Pretty interesting stuff. Quite looking forward to that news. Let's see what's going on here. Robert Brandt, I say bonus my place, and Jordan's laughing. Robert Brandt, Traveling with Bruce, with you and Lolita Loca, do a trip and get a free all WIKI. Is that are you talking about Wi-Fi Go? I'm not sure what you mean. Robert, Haiti? No. He's going. Don't go to Haiti. No. Robert Brandt. Robert Brandt. In 6 months, let's look again. He's saying. Robert Brandt, DR, yes. Dominican Republic, yes. 80, no, exactly. AJ Walsh, now I just got my first t-shirt from Traveling with Bruce. Thanks for 20% off coupon. Fantastic. AJ, this is great. Everybody out there, if you're thinking of getting some Bruce stuff, today's the day, I guess. You get 20% off. Take advantage of this deal. It's being offered by Redbubble. They're taking it off the gross price. I love it. I don't control the price on the item. It's Redbubble that does all that. They're offering 20%. Take them for that deal. This is great stuff. Seakeeper, oh good, just what the Caribbean needs. T-shirt shops. I just used it as an example. Seakeeper, I could have said pottery shops, which would have driven you crazy. I could have said, duty-free liquor stores would have driven you crazy. Whatever. I can't win. I know I can't win. I know. Robert Brandt, even Jamaica, stay in resort areas. You're right. And Jordan, morning, AJ Walsh. Robert Brandt, I love where I live. I can't. Don't blame me there, buddy. Yeah, very secure. I won't lie to you. I know. You're not lying. Yeah. Jim Thomas, so hot here. Just saw a rattlesnake with a canteen. It's just terrible. Mike Kennedy, going on Carnival Horizon, 6-day cruise in March 2019. Hearing any good or bad news is the question from Mike Kennedy. Mike, welcome to the show. I've heard nothing bad at all. I've heard good things about the Horizon, like the Guy Fieri's Guy's Burger Joint is on the ship, free. Get in there anytime you want. Nice lunch idea. They also have Guy Fieri has his barbecue joint on the ship as well, and I think lunch it's free, dinner it's an extra charge. So check that out. The ship, beautiful, big, new. They've got the Sky bike rides up there. Lots of pool decks, beautiful play area for the kids. I don't know if you're going with any children or not. Should be good. I think you'll enjoy it, Mike. I've heard nothing but reasonably good stuff there. And Jordan, got to check out the Redbubble link and Amazon. And you've got work to do. Robert Brent, you said duty-free booze. Sending. All right, maybe not duty-free booze. Maybe discounted. I don't know. Another one of those onshore booze shops. Robert Brent, Guy's Burger rules. He says, Mike Kennedy, thanks. Oh, you're more than welcome, Mike. Any questions on any of the ports you're going to visit? Let us know. What are you're doing a Caribbean cruise, I believe, 6-nighter. Is that the what are you doing? Are you doing the Western Caribbean? Is that the one in Cozumel, or are you doing the one on the other side to maybe Saint Martin, Saint Thomas? Let us know. AJ Walsh, hello, Anne and everyone. Going to wear my T-shirt in August on the NCL Bliss. Fantastic. Show that off. That's great, AJ. Robert Brent. Pizza Pirate, good stuff. There you go. Another positive. Yeah, they should have you should have a great time on the I think. Oh, Oco Rios, Cayman, Cozumel. Okay, yeah, you're doing the Western Caribbean part of that cruise. They have an 8-day on the other side that I think goes further south to is it Curacao or something like that. But yeah, this will be nice. I used to live in the Caymans. You'll have a great time there. It'll be busy, but go take the tender, go on shore. And you can either walk around downtown or take a quick cab ride up to 7 Mile Beach. You'll have a great time in Cayman, Mike. Oco Rios, it's I normally I stayed on the ship and only went to the port to the end of the port. I didn't even bother going into Jamaica because Jamaica is too scary to go into. So I just used it as an excuse to take a little walk on the pier, and I headed into where the shops are. There's a bar there, free Wi-Fi if you buy a beer for a couple bucks. That's what my wife and I did. And then Cozumel, yeah, Cozumel, get off the ship and take either the long walk on that pier or grab one of those cab rides. They have those taxi, the bicycle taxi ride to get the guy in the front pedaling away, and you've got like a little bench to sit on at the back, and you've got a little shade above you there. Get a ride into Cozumel. Great time, and there's a shopping area there. You can hang out for a while if you want. It's all good. Jeanette, do Dunn's River Falls, she says. Jeanette is saying do Dunn's River Falls. That would be in Oco Rios, I believe, through a tour, and that could be a good time. As long as you're with an escorted tour, Jamaica's okay. Otherwise, don't be going nowhere. Stay close. Thank you, Jeanette, for that. I appreciate that info very much. Yeah, well, there's a lot of news for you guys. How about that? TUI Cruises, Gibraltar, Seattle, MSC, another promo, Dominican Republic. Man, lots going on the last few days, and I'm glad to bring it to you all. And Jordan, awesome at AJ Walsh. She's going way to go. Going to wear my T-shirt. Fantastic. Cozumel, check out Paradise Beach. There you go. Hey, there's another thing you can do at Cozumel from someone who's been there. You can check it out. My wife and I were in Cozumel. We were on the Epic, I believe it was, and we just walked on to there was a shopping mall across the street there. We walked through that, saw the knockoff NFL stuff they had there, chuckled at it, and then we ended up in the Hooters, the Hooters bar, and had a drink and a little ice cream treat and free Wi-Fi, and said hi to all the folks back home. And about 2 hours later, hour and a half later, back to the ship. Loved it. It was just fine for us. Back to the spa, I say. That's where I was going. Let's see here. Cool Jazz. Hello, Ann Jordan. What's good today? Larry Blake. Always travel on NFL first time on Carnival Run. Okay. Always travel on Norwegian Cruise Lines, I think he's saying. The first time was on Carnival Horizon, July 31. That's what he's saying, I think. Seakeeper. I took one look at those Dunn River Falls and said, nah, what do I look like? An aquatic mountain goat? Very nice place, though. Yeah, well, Seakeeper. I think Seakeeper and I have a common trait. We're kind of one biscuit short of a heavy number on the weigh scale, and we're just not as agile as we used to be to go up those kinds of areas. We watch, but we don't partake, I think. Cool Jazz. Bruce, did you hear about the Hitman on the Bliss? I did not hear about the Hitman on the Bliss. I'm quite curious about what you know about that. I did hear about a 69-year-old passenger on a Holland America ship, went missing the other day. and they called off the search after, what, 24 hours, did not find this individual. I believe it was another one of the Alaska cruises, what we're talking about, and it's too bad. Did he fall? Did he dive? We don't know. Cool Jazz Bruce, did you hear about the Have you have to watch CCW video? Oh, Cruising with Wheels. I have to watch those guys to get the answer. Cool Jazz, you mean the Haven Nazi? Laugh out loud. So someone's watched something. Paul and Cool Jazz having fun here. Tom Henry, Adrian, Cool Jazz. Yes, Paul. Seakeeper, you have to check Cruising with Wheels, Tales of the High Seas, episode 29. Worse than the soup Nazi on Seinfeld. It's worse. Oh my goodness. And Jordan at Cool Jazz, all is well. Saw the video on CWW about the Haven Hitman. I'll have to check that out too. I want to put something together with those guys to have them come on here, join me, and want to work something with them where I'll do something with them as well. So we will be in touch with each other to see if we can do a collaboration. I would love that. I think they're a lot of fun. And Jordan, Tom, Henry, Adrian, Jim Thomas. How many people on average a year commit suicide off a passenger ship? You know, I don't know the actual number. It's something the cruise lines don't actually want to brag about. They don't put it in their materials. Come on down to the Caribbean, jump off the ship if your life is full of bag of snakes. I don't do that. So it's kind of it happens, and it has to be reported by the cruise lines, but they don't have to promote it, and they kind of they don't comment about it after it's been done. Tracy Dunlop, I did Dunn's River Falls years ago. It was great then, but I couldn't do it now. He's saying. She's saying. Tom Henry, okay. Tracy Dunlop, you got to watch the Haven Hitman. There you go. Got to watch the Haven Hitman. I have to check that one out. I haven't run into any kind of a soup Nazi character on a cruise that I'm aware of. Never ran into someone like that. Let's see. Your Seakeeper, the cruise life are very creative about explaining deaths on board. Mum's the word there. Randy Lucas, no, traveling with Bruce shirts in my size. I'm biscuit challenged, so I've solved the issue. I'll shave TWB into my back hair. Oh, man. Yikes. That's scary, Randy. I know someone did order a XXX TWB shirt the other day. So I don't know if that's big enough for you or not, but XXX is as big as I know of. I don't know if there's a 4X on my site. Tracy Dunlop, Haven Hitman. Frank knows how to tell a story. And Jordan, yes, at Tracy Dunlop, Frank's Tales of the High Seas are epic. Tom Henry, Kevin should have recorded that sound just to document that a-hole. Oh my, that must be epic. That must be epic. I've been trying to come up with something for another one of my trivia shows. I'm trying to come up with some more Seinfeld trivia. I'm trying to figure out a way to get more of them in. Because I got to tell you, folks, looking at my analytics readouts, the number 2 all-time show that I've ever done with the most comments ever received was my Jerry Seinfeld trivia question night. When I had a Seinfeld question, that became my number 1 most commented on trivia show I've ever done. It's amazing. Soup Nazi and everybody else. Let's see. Paul Wilgus, agree. Tom Tracy Dunlop. We are really chatting. Can you tell we missed you, Bruce? I know. Cool Jazz loves Seinfeld. Oh, don't we all? I know you guys missed me because I was looking at the comments on the Facebook feed and saw that. So I knew that the folks are waiting. They're waiting to get back together, and I'm more than happy to accommodate you. Cool Jazz show about nothing. Absolutely. I love watching Jerry and his latest show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. It's on Netflix. You can see some of these clips on YouTube. I love it. I just love it. I know that he talks to these different people for up to 6 hours in these restaurants, and then he puts it all together into what, a 20-minute show, 25-minute show. It's incredible. I would love just to be there for the whole 6 hours. I really would. I think I could tolerate it. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Wendy McCullough, Cruise Radio website just had a great write-up about the Horizon. 39 tips from a 3-time cruiser at Mike Kennedy. Well, there you go, Mike. There's some info for you from Wendy. I have not heard anything bad. I did a video on the Horizon. If you check out my channel, you can go to my playlists, and you'll find playlists on Carnival cruise ships that I've made. I believe I have that episode right in there. It's a picture of Guy Fieri holding his burger on a little plate, and that you'll know if you see that thumbnail. That's my video about the horizon. You may want to check it out, Mike. Jim Thomas, Tracy can't something cause of cane or just MS related? Can't. I don't know what you mean there, Jim. I can't figure what your message. And Jordan, Tom Henry, agree. Definitely, Kevin should have recorded that sound. Cool Jazz. My daughter is on the horizon now, heading back to New York. Hey, right on. Hope she's having a good time. Cool Jazz. I'm guessing she is. Steamer. I hope the steamer's having a good time. I wonder if you're going to watch this show later, whether he got a Wi-Fi package or not. I'm sure we'll hear all from the steamer when he returns, but we'll see if once he's in the Bahamas, they're docked there for 2 or 3 nights, and we'll find out if he's going to get the cheap on the shore Wi-Fi. Something tells me he won't, because the Wi-Fi is not cheap in the Bahamas, but in Bermuda, excuse me, not the Bahamas. Bermuda. He's in Hamilton, Bermuda. We'll have to wait and see if the steamer says hi to us at all. Cool Jazz. Is the Cloud9 Spa as good as the Haven Spa? Good question. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't been in the Haven Spa, but I've been in the Norwegian Spa, which I enjoyed very much. Bermuda, not Bahamas. Thank you, Cool Jazz. I corrected myself, but you were right on it. Nothing's cheap in Bermuda. You got that right, Seakeeper. Nothing is cheap in Bermuda. And Jordan, good morning, Wendy. Cayman, nothing's cheap in the Caymans either. The Cayman Islands are very expensive. A Cayman dollar is worth $1.20 American. Whether it's deserved or not, it is. And so if someone says to you, oh, it's only 10 CI dollars. You want to buy that? It's only 10 CI. 12 American. That's what that means. Add 20%, U.S. friends. If you're from Canada, it's a nightmare because it's 20% on top of the American dollar. Now it's $1.20 American, and you got to Canadianize that. Add another 30-odd%. You're talking $1.60 Canadian for $1 Cayman. So a $10 T-shirt is a $16 Canadian dollar T-shirt. Yikes! Family of 4. Trouble in Cayman. Let's see here. Seakeeper, 2 hamburgers. Fries, 2 beers, $45. Highway robbery, I say. I agree, Seakeeper. Don't eat on shore. Just don't do it on shore. Leave the ship full and take snacks with you. Oh yeah. Paul Wolga, Seakeeper. Damn. Yeah, it's high. Cayman, it can be expensive too. You can easily grab a sandwich place, and you're walking out with 2 sandwiches, couple of drinks for 2 people, and you're looking at 20 American dollars for something like that. Can be quickly had. I like eating, he's saying. Seakeeper, I like to eat. I likes my food. I hear you there. I know where that's coming from too. It's kind of my shtick too. Well, there you go, folks. I think we did all right today. I think we had a good show. Never been on Carnival. Must try Guy's Burgers. Are they any good? They are very good, Ann Jordan. Apparently, I haven't had one yet, but I will definitely be doing one of those, and maybe more than one when I get the chance. Guy's Burgers are apparently quite nice on Carnival cruise ships, and more are being fitted out with a Guy's Burger joint worth your while, and they're part of the cruise, no extra charge. Very good to know. Guys, thank you for helping me out today on Traveling with Bruce on the Redbubble store. You're picking up some merch. I love it. Some of you are shopping today on Amazon. It's Prime Day on Amazon today and tomorrow, and folks are going through my affiliate link to get there. I can't thank you enough. I'll know in the next couple of days how it works out for the channel. But boy, I'm excited. This is fantastic stuff. Those of you out there who would like to join the shopping frenzy on Amazon, but you're not a Prime member, don't sweat it. You can get a Prime membership for nada. You can get a free trial, I think even today, through my affiliate link, I think. And then you can shop on Prime Day today and tomorrow, no extra charge. So look into that if you like. Let's see here. Tracy Dunlap, Jim Thomas, MS-related balance issues, too many rocks to slip on to get to the beach. Don't want to be in a hospital in Jamaica. You got that right, Tracy. You know it. Robert Brandt, Guy's Burgers are great. Yes, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they'd be rather tasty. So again, folks, thank you for all your support today on going to the Amazon affiliate link for Traveling with Bruce, going to the Redbubble store, picking up some of this stuff. Thank you for direct donations coming to my PayPal account from some of you folks. Can't thank you enough for that. That is absolutely wonderful. It's all on my homepage. I appreciate that greatly. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm on 2 shows tomorrow. Got my 5 o'clock Eastern time show as usual, and then 8 o'clock tomorrow night. We got trivia tomorrow night. Looking forward to setting that up. We'll have some fun with you guys doing that. In the meantime, thanks for your thumbs ups today. How did we do on the thumbs ups department? I got 27 thumbs ups going right now. Thank you, everybody. 34 still watching the show. I think we hit in the 40s today. Fantastic. It's great that you're here. Loved having you guys. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And Jordan, I hope they're going to be on the Splendor. It's coming to Australia in September 19. That is the Carnival ship being moved over there. Jim Thomas, sorry, Tracy, might not be. Cool Jazz, Seinfeld trivia. Jim Thomas, I do understand. We shall see. I will see what I can do with whatever trivia I'm putting together, and we'll kind of take it from there. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce saying, hey, I missed you since last Thursday. Welcome back. I'll catch you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. It's July the 16th. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for your support, and we'll catch you a little later. See you for now. Bye-bye.